If you're struggling with getting your nutrition on point and you're constantly burning out, binge eating at night, and tell yourself you'll sort it Monday, again for the umpteenth million time, this video is going to show you how a shift working paramedic dropped 35 pounds without cutting out carbs and going on a stupidly restrictive diet. And if you watch this video to the end, I'm going to give you the exact framework that we used to get my client his results. Now, just a quick backstory. Peter, my client, is a veteran, busy team leader, working in the area of being a paramedic. He's on brutal shifts, consistent and constant pressure, and he's still trying to be present at home with his wife and his kids. Now, when Peter reached out, he was stuck in a cycle that you might recognize. No energy, binge eating most nights, feeling guilty and deflated the next day, and deep down, a growing sense that he was no longer a role model, not at work, not at home. The thing is with Peter, he tried so many different directions and strategies. He'd worked with a PT, he'd tried different diets, and still couldn't get long-term results. He told me that he felt like he knew what to do, he just couldn't follow through. So what is the P.L.A.N method or the P.L.A.N framework, and how can you utilize it in your own life? Well, let's go into it. So the P.L.A.N framework structure is a no bullshit, as you could probably tell from my content, strategy that works in the real world. I don't expect any of my clients to be competitive bodybuilders and eat chicken, broccoli, and rice 5 times a day, because that's just not a life that most people want to live. The P.L.A.N framework is good for professionals, shift workers, and high-stress lives. It includes 0 fucking crash diets, no cutting out carbs, and no guilt. Just a system that actually works, that's built on habits, good nutrition, and real life. So the first part of the P.L.A.N method is patterns. So I like to identify each individual's pattern, what they like to eat, when they like to eat it, because when we start with awareness, it's a lot easier to pinpoint and make small changes, 1% better in each different areas. The way I like to do it is I like to get a food diary. I use MyFitnessPal just because it's easy for shareability, not because it's the be all and end all. No judgment from me, okay? People, when they start making food diaries, they automatically change their behaviors, which I don't want to do in the first place, because I want to see exactly what the problem is. Because here's the thing, you can't change what you can't understand. So by doing this, it automatically brings your awareness to how much you're eating, when you're eating, and the quality of the food with the calories that you're actually consuming as well. The next phase is leveling up, okay? Strategic swaps, not strict meals, boring, bland foods. So I take what you're eating already, and then I just make more swaps that will, well, not make you feel like you're on a diet. So they're going to keep you fuller for longer. High satiating foods, whole ingredients like lean proteins, like whole food carbs, so that you've got the energy and still eat what you love. The next part of the P.L.A.N framework is ahead of time. So planning. So we plan around your life. Most fitness professionals will give you a cookie cutter program, nutrition guide, and expect your life to fit into that. That's not the way I work. We'll identify each separate environments of your life: shift work, stress, weekends, and come up with a strategic plan. so you stay ready no matter what environment that you go in. The last part, and this is where most people go wrong, normalizing. No one's perfect. I don't expect any of my clients to be perfect. You will slip up, but getting the results isn't about one mistake. It's not about one gym session. It's not about one healthy meal. You got to the position where you're in because you've had a long time of the bad habits to get you to this place. So slip ups will happen, and that's totally fine. I slip up. Most people that you would think that are disciplined with their nutrition, they will slip up as well. When we don't have guilt about eating an extra cookie, it kind of gets rid of the no more starting over on Monday mentality, the all or nothing mentality, which doesn't work in any area of your life. Just food, function, and freedom. Now, this method has helped veterans, medics, CEOs, and everyday high performers get back into control without flipping their life upside down. I've been developing this for the 7 years, and I implement it with my clients. So when Peter implemented this plan, here's what happened. Okay. He dropped 35 pounds, and he also dropped 28 centimeters off his waist. That's cool. But more importantly, he's now got a healthier mindset when it comes to his relationship with his food. He's more confident. And most importantly, he has more energy to spend time with his kids and his wife instead of just zonking out on the sofa being a lifeless zombies. So he didn't need motivation. He didn't need a stricter diet. He needed a strategy that fit the chaos of his life, not one that ignored it. So if you are a frontline professional, business owner, or a parent juggling a million things, listen, you do not need to be perfect. You need a personalized structure that works for your individual needs. So hopefully this framework gives you something visual to take away and implement into your life. If not, and you'd like me to walk you through exactly how to use this in your individual lifestyle, DM me with the word plan and I will get back to you. It's not about being perfect. It's about building something that works for your life. Enjoy and best of luck, and I'll see you soon.